So he says you cannot talk to the people that have passed away. And even if you could, the departed could only tell you what previously held during this lifetime. You are not great enough to call upon those who have passed, who have wisdom and can tell the truth. That's interesting. So he's saying that when people say that they speak to our loved ones, whoever, who have passed, that person can only tell us what happened in that lifetime with us, not about the previous lifetimes that they have lived. And when he says this, the wisdom that can tell the truth, is he talking about tell the truth of the afterlife, about this whole system that's in place, the whole system that's in place in the afterlife that God has created? What truth is he talking about? The truths of creation? The truth is so broad because there's lots of truths that exist within our reality, exist within the universe. What truths what is he talking about? So he says, pay heed when my teachings on creation will be taught anew, because this will be a sign of a time when many things will change. The power of the mighty and tyrants will crumble, so that the people of all humankind will become free. In the coming of the distant new age, heed the renewed presentation of my teachings of the spiritual and creational forces, and laws and directives which are valid for all times and throughout the universe, so that you should act according to my counsel, and there tranquility and peace among you and all human beings of this world. This shall be fulfilled and come upon you and your people long into the future. People will hear about wars and threats of wars, and there are to witness this, but not be frightened, as it must transpire. But it will not yet be the end, for many a nation will rise up against its people in power, one nation against another, and one kingdom against another, and there will be time of privation, earthquakes, and immense storms and floods all about. All of these events are just the beginning of the woes. Soon the knowledgeable people will be consigned to misery and will be unalived. They will be hated on account of the truth of the teachings. So when he talks about laws of creation being taught anew, I don't think he means that the creational laws will change. It's more that we'll find a new method to be able to teach the creational laws, like how we talk about laws of karma, laws of attraction, all of these new age spiritual stuff, and the way that we describe it and explain it, and gurus and people that have spiritual knowledge describe it, is the sign of things changing. And this could be talking about the present moment, because there are fights amongst nations. There are disasters that are happening all around constantly, consistently, floods, fires, everything that are happening that could be in relation to what he prophesized.